Welcome back, everybody. I am Ranroth. Welcome back to Newport County Career Mode. We're on the road today to Port Vale, old team of mine who I played before Newport County were promoted into the league and into this game. A few familiar players that I see there, but gotta forget all that because it's Newport County time and we've changed things up. We're sticking with the new lineup that we tried last time, the Christmas tree formation as I call it. Alright, so they've got a 4-5-1, not something I like seeing, as you all know. The news: youngsters Remo Fiquete and Gelson Mourinho have arrived and they're ready, both center backs. Fiquete is a out-and-out defender. He is in the lineup. We've got Burton in goal. It's Fiquete, Jugu, and Kwonghai in defense. Isgrove's on the right. O'Kane and Leonard in the middle. O'Halloran on the left. The spearhead up front. Ten Voord leading the line with Watt and Van Buren behind him. On the bench we have Stanek, Sandell, Jackson, Moutinho, Shearer, Howe, and Danny Ings. So if you haven't caught on yet, we are playing in red. I decided to switch it up for this away game. Oh, well in, Watt. You can't get around, though. And let's see if we can steal a result here at Vale Park. Not many of our old name players on the field for this match, which is that's a good tackle by Leonard, and he's gotten it forward. Watt trying to send it over the top, but didn't really get it as far as I was hoping for. Oh, Ten Voord getting stuck in, but not getting the break of the ball. Down the line, O'Halloran's tracking it, and he's able to knock it out. Let's see what else we have to talk about. Tony Watt said he wants more time, and since he is Tony turned down for Watt, I'm going to give it to him. That's why he's on the field. And Kwonghai just flicking it on there. And that came off an arm, but we're going to get the throw, so nothing to worry about yet. Back it goes to a Kwonghai. Switches the field. Isgrove was wide open. Touches it in field. Sent forward. And it can't find Van Buren. He's managed to get a touch, though, and knocked it forward for Port Vale. Lewis Dodd's on the ball. Long-time Port Vale player. And it's chipped over the top. And Fiquete trying to get to it, but he's only knocked it behind. So yeah, we got Tony Watt in. Morecambe have made a bid for Michael Flynn. They accepted our slight increase of counteroffer, just to get it up to his actual value. But we don't want him to go too quick because our next match is against Morecambe, and we don't want to give them more ammunition than they already have. Ten Voord's going to get on the end of that. He's turned his man, trying to get around him. He's got some strength about him. He's lost the poke. Oh, he's turned away though. Van Buren's available in the middle. Tony Watt now trying to turn it through. He's cut down, still going. Still going. Tony Watt, 3 defenders around him. Cuts it back to O'Halloran. He's lost out though, and he's been pushed back. So I don't know how that's not a foul. Alright. And now we're back on defense. So what was I talking about just before we got that counter? Yeah, our next match is against Morecambe to begin our defense of the Johnson's Paint Trophy, which we did come away with last season. Nice ball back to O'Halloran. Ten Voord's in the middle. O'Halloran swings it, looking to Ten Voord. He's on the line. The keeper's managed to palm it away. It's headed to the top of the box. And they have the time and space to clear it out. Leonard, a streaking run to cover this run down the line, and forced him to hold up. Oh, almost got a block in, but they keep continuing on the wing. Cuts inside. Ah, man, surely offside. And O'Halloran's finally made his way back and forced them all the way back again. O'Halloran back to put the challenge in, and he wins it back. Slides it to Kwonghai, and now it's forward to Ten Voord, who just lays it out to O'Halloran. Cuts around his man, free down the left. Who's in the middle? Van Buren is arriving. He's going up. Couldn't get a hit on it though. But is he offside? I guess so. You Dutch git. Was he actually offside? Yeah, he just got ahead. Not quite paying attention to the line there. Sent forward. Jugu manages to pop it forward. Picked off by Leonard. Ten Voord slides it back forward to Watt. Gets around one. Tries to float it. And it's just picked off and sent away. A little chip across the middle. It's a little bit dangerous. Isgrove's pinched in just a bit too much for my liking and has a lot of work to do to get back out.
Quickly back to his feet.
And they are just playing down the wings so well. They do have the extra width with the 5 in the back. And cleared by Leonard, and we've got the chance to counter it. 3v4 now. Tony Watt around one. Trying to cut around more. Oh, I pushed the button, nothing happened. And Kwang Hai's up to cover that. So take it back. A lot of pressure on that left wing. Oh, Ten Voord just stepped back. He was in the space. Kwang Hai tried to pick him out, but he stepped back and away from the ball. Ball goes forward. Fikete almost in well. Switched up. The touch goes to the goal line. Crossed away. And it's off the post. Kwang Hai gets it mostly away. O'Halloran helps it along the line now to Watt. Gets it forward to Ten Voord. Oh, a little laid ball inside, but it was a really weak pass from Ten Voord. He has not played well. Van Buren sends it in behind. Ten Voord, he's got in behind. He just needs to beat that one defender. Tries to put it across. It's blocked and behind for our corner. We do have a lot of fairly tall players on the field, so corners are a good option for us. Well, that was a save coming back off the post. Well done from Burton. I was saying before in the last match that Stanek is our best keeper, but now he's conceded one. It's a little bit less true, but I think that Burton's had the worst to deal with and has the best record. Oh, it's up. Oh, Kwang Hai couldn't get to it. It falls to Ten Voord. It's over the top and off the bar. Headed back out by Fikete. He has very good heading. Isgrove beats one. Not really showing his full pace though. Sends it in. Watt's in the middle. Nobody's up. It's come off a defender, but he's given a goal kick. Watt didn't go up for it. O'Halloran didn't go up for it. So I don't know how they're saying that's a goal kick. Did the keeper say that? No, it was the crossbar. That's what the commentators are saying, and they're never wrong. Except when they are. Go on. Chris Neal is such a good goalkeeper. He's what makes Port Vale one of the teams that really doesn't need too much help. Kwang Hai getting caught out a little bit, and now he's done his man, but Fikete manages to head it out. Ten Voord looking over the top. Watt's beating his man, he's in behind. Oh, and Chris Neal. He's managed to keep it out and deny Tony Watt what would have been a really good goal. Now Watt is working back to try and win the ball. So now Port Vale pushing forward just in these last 2 minutes of stoppage. Fikete gets it forward. Again, long, looking for Watt, heads it on, looking for Van Buren. I know he got it back, but the referee has said that is enough for the first half. And we go in scoreless. League One proving to be not as easy as I thought. We did do very well against the League One teams we played last year, knocking several out of FA Cup, Johnson's Paint Trophy. We beat Walsall and Yeovil, no problem. But now that we've actually got into the season, it has been much more difficult. I'm not sure if it's just because the players we have aren't gelling, because we've got a lot of new players in this season. We'll definitely have to thin the herd a little bit towards the end of the transfer window now. We're getting rid of as many as we can, and once winter comes, we'll definitely move a lot more on. Alright. And we're off again. And they're pressing forward with Ben Williamson. Oh, a lovely turn by, is that Moore? Marshall? Ball's in, but Burton is alert and holds away downfield to Ten Voorde. Now Watt. Ten Voorde again to Van Buren. Oh, couldn't get his speed going to beat that last man and get in behind. Oh, that's a good tackle from O'Kane. Oh, well-timed ball from O'Kane. Van Buren cuts away from one, has a hit, it's saved, and it falls to Watt, who can tap it in. And we've got the opener right at the beginning of the second half, as we have done so many times before. I have to give a lot of credit on that goal to Eunan O'Kane, winning the tackle in the back, holding his man off just long enough, sending that perfect ball in for Van Buren, who just needs to turn and hit it. Chris Neal spills it, and Tony Watt on hand to grab the goal. And really grab all the credit, even though it was all the work from O'Kane and Van Buren. But now we're in the lead, looking for our first win of League One so far. So really, I'd just like to capitalize on that, get forward and grab another, because now is a good time for everything. Oh, we almost did. Ten Voorde lunging in, but unable to actually get a foot on the ball. But Watt almost pinched in and took it away anyway. And they're stretching us now. In it goes behind. Fekete trying to put the block on. It's to the back post. Oh, Leonard's made a meal of it. Actually, it's O'Halloran. There's Leonard. We're just holding him off. Leonard's in there. Fires it down. Oh, Ten Voorde trying. He's got no whichever foot it is he doesn't have. Fekete has done fairly well in the back. O'Kane again in to make a crucial interception. And available for the return. Long ball over the top. Finds O'Halloran. It's going to run a little bit long though. O'Kane has done well in this match. Ball comes in. O'Halloran trying to nick in. Squares it to Ten Voorde. He hits on his weaker foot. It's over the bar. When I set up these formations, I do try to, or at least this formation with the one central striker and the two running off, I try to put the left-footed one on the left side, the right-footed one on the right side. That way when they cut in, they've got their stronger foot as an option. Unfortunately, Ten Voorde is also left-footed, and at the point of the spearhead, he's the wrong option for that particular instance. So Isgrove has got to deal with the defense now. It's a good ball across the middle. Tony Watt's got a foot in. Referee didn't like it, and I wanted Leonard that whole time. It's the one player it wouldn't give me. I do like controlling the midfielders when I'm defending. That way I can pull them back, get them in front of the ball if I can't nick the ball on the way past. Both times start thinking about subs, that's what they're doing. They bring it on. The Port Vale team has changed a lot since I last managed them, but there are still some players that I know well, like Williamson, Duffy, captaining from the back. Oh, up over the top. Van Buren's not been able to get to it. Their first clearance took a funny deflection, but they're still pressing with it. Come on, O'Halloran. It's obvious that that's their first pass, so you've got to cover that. Oh, that's a long ball over the top. Fekete gets a touch, but not enough of one to slow the attack. In it comes. Oh, it's gone out. Now's a good time for change, I think. Who was I going to bring out? I think O'Halloran's probably done a lot of running. I'll put Sandell in. And who else have we got? I think that's okay for now. I think Moutinho's going to come in pretty soon. Leonard doesn't look quite so comfortable in the defensive midfield role, even though that's what FIFA says he is. I much prefer him as an attacking midfielder. His work rate up there just provides so much more je ne sais quoi. A lot more options and stuff up there. Moutinho can play as a left back and as a centre mid. He's got a lot more balanced stats. He's got good passing, decent long shots as well as having the tackling and marking with some strength that you really want of your defenders.
They're looking to make the change now.
So a defensive midfield position for him would be good. Oh, that's overhit. Oh, Leonard's in. And he's just held him off enough that they can break forward. Alright. Leonard again, charging out. He heard my criticisms, and he's trying to do something about it. Sandell, on the other hand, is just getting caught up everywhere. A lot like O'Halloran was. Balls across. Oh, Kronghai stepped up. Going to the back post. Fikete deals with it. He has had a really good debut. Now it's 10-40. He's got one on the overlap. Sends it into the corner for him. Van Buren's arriving in the box. In it goes. It's going towards goal, but it's too close to Chris Neal. And now it's time to plug those other subs. Alright, so I said Moutinho will be the first change for Leonard. And I want to change out one of my strikers. Watt scored, Van Buren set it up, so I think Ten Voort is the first choice to go out. And of course, well, actually I could put Van Buren up front. I think that's what I'll do. Van Buren will go up front, and Ten Voort will come out for Danny Ings. Not that I don't like Rene Howe, but there is nearly a 10-point difference in overall between Ings and Howe. And I do kind of want to bring on the better player. Oh, Jugu up so well. Van Buren stepped away from one. He's got some pace to him. In it goes, looking for Ten Voort. He's put a head on goal. It almost fell to, is it O'Kane? We are caught a bit out. Isgrove providing extra support in the back. Leonard, the first one to respond as well, as always. And he's done enough there. Michael O'Connor has pulled up for Port Vale with an injury. Leonard still full of running. Ball in behind. It falls to a Kronghai, and it's to Burton who has to punt it out for a throw. And now we get to make our last changes. They're putting Chris Robertson for Adam Yates, another long-term Port Vale player. And for us, Ten Voort and Leonard making way for Moutinho and Ings. I think Moutinho might need new shoes. Those don't look fancy enough for a player of his youth and talent. I think Fikete's look alright though. Cross comes into the back post. Can't beat Moutinho, or not Moutinho, Kronghai. Over the top. That's got to be a foul. And it goes off the side netting. If that had ended up in a goal, we would be livid. Because was it Van Buren going up for the header in midfield, and the defender just climbs all over the back of him. Clear foul. But fortunately it didn't come to anything. Ball sent forward. Tony Watt climbing above to get it off. And he's trying to get around Chris Robertson. He has done so. Puts it across. Danny Ings is in the middle. He's up. It's in. Oh, it's over the bar. Danny Ings almost with instant impact once more, but his header just sailing over the bar. We have gone a bit more defensive since that goal. Moutinho winning his first header in midfield. Oh, try to play it in behind, but the ball a bit weak from Sandell. Van Buren's managed to pinch it off. Ings on an exchange with Watt. Gets in behind to Ings, trying to find some support, but it's not forthcoming, and they punted it out for a throw. Just the last couple of minutes. And why is Ings going to take that? Actually, that makes sense. I'd rather have him than Isgrove. Gets it back into Ings. Chips it across, looking to Van Buren, but it's too short. Falls to Moutinho, and he is stuffed. Fekete, a long ball back down the wing to Isgrove. He's just bumped off. Trying to prevent the attack. And one last chance perhaps for Port Vale. Down the right. Okonghan goes to shut it down and does so. Lays it off to Sandell, and that's the last action. We have got our first win in League One against my former club Port Vale, but it was only a slender 1-0 victory. Tony Watt grabbing the winning goal after some excellent midfield play from O'Kane, setting up Van Buren, and after the keeper spilled it, Tony Watt on hand to slot it away. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked our first League One win. Comments on who you think should be playing in the match. I think Fekete was very good today in the back, very solid. And then Moutinho didn't get too long, but he might just be another good option with maybe as a midfielder, because he's a very solid tackler and also has some good long shots and passing. Perhaps Watt should have slotted that one away. Anyways, yes. I said comments, I said like for the win. Don't forget to subscribe as well, because you'll see more good play like this that gets us wins. Thank you, as always. I am Ranroth, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.